tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out, tearing out.
Hello wealthy family, and welcome to today's video. Thank you so much for coming and sharing some time with me. I love and appreciate you all. So today we are talking about the Age of Aquarius. What's all the hype, right? What's all the fuss, Gus? Okay. Depending on who you ask, what astrology expert you ask, we are either coming into the age or we are already in the age, right? At the very beginning. But regardless of that, we can feel the energy and we can see the shift. Speaking of energy, it's getting ready to storm. It's like really dark and it's still early. But it's been thundering and lightning and I think it's about to rain. I think it is raining. Loki, come on. So this video is going to be short, okay? Loki, come Loki. Good boy. Come on, it's raining. Stay here with mommy. Okay, so today we are going to talk about the Age of Aquarius, also known as the Age of Information. But I like to refer to it as the Age of Enlightenment, okay? This is the summer age or the summer season for the earth. You know, just like how we have 4 little mini seasons every year, you go through spring, summer, winter, spring, summer, fall, or autumn, my favorite, or winter. You also have that with the precession of the equinox, okay? So the ice age is really just winter. So right now we're in the summer, hot, fire, quickening. And as I speak about fire, I always talk, it's not just a destroyer, it's not just, dangerous, it's also beautiful and it's creative. When you have fire burn through things, it is destroying the old and leaving a foundation for new on something that is enriched. The soil is very ripe after a fire. As a matter of fact, a lot of the a supplement that we use, I was trying to remember the name, a supplement that we use a lot, not just for during COVID, but also for my son who's autistic, was volcanic ash. I'm trying to remember it. For the life of me, I can't remember. I'll make sure I write it down below in the editing. But volcanic ash, that is so good for resetting the alkalinity of your body. It's good for cleansing. It's good for detoxifying and purifying. So with the Age of Aquarius, right, the water barrier, even though it's an air sign, it also has to do with water. And when you deal with water, you're dealing with emotions, you're dealing with energy in motion, you're dealing with a lot of connectivity, you're dealing with fluidity, okay? You're dealing with quickening, all right? So this Age of Aquarius, this age of information, this age of the internet that we have seen blossom through social media and all these other avenues and platforms is just that. It's all about information. Information is useless if you don't do anything with it. So someone can tell you, listen, if you play 555, you're gonna hit the jackpot and win $5 million. If you don't go play it because you think it's bullshit, but then you see that the number hit, you're gonna be like, oh, holy crap, why didn't I do it, right? Someone tells you, hey, there's a glitch in the system. If you go book an airline ticket, you can get it for only $9. And you go and you do it and it's for $9, and then the next day the airline comes out and says, hey, we had a glitch in the system, but everybody that utilized it, whatever, is cool, right? It will be beneficial to you, but it's only if you use it. So information is out there, and it's not just pick and choose information, because I know everyone's like, oh, it's all about spirituality and we're coming here and we're doing this. And yes, Age of Aquarius is all about enlightenment and enriching your experience and helping you realize the spiritual nature of yourself. That's why it's quickening, because we're no longer in the space of I believe, which is Pisces, right, the daydream, but we're in the space of I know. And you can only know something for fact and for certain when you have all the information. So that's why the information is being poured out. When the internet was created, okay, when we created the internet, we humans, or rediscovered the internet, it was so we can become more together. We can become more connected, okay? And now we've allowed it to morph into something completely different. I remember when this platform, YouTube, was pretty disgusting, right? 2 girls in 1 cup. kind of horrible, right? Well, you could find certain things on here, a lot of different avenues available to you, but now it's like, oh, censorship this, censorship that. One of my favorite really the only podcast I watch. No, I watch one other podcast, but the one I religiously watch, Urban X, you know, they've been dinged, they've been striked to the point where they're like, we're just gonna go private, you know, thanks to our 59,000 subscribers. And at the time, they were stuck at 55 for a long time. And once they went private, their numbers started going up. But they had to go private because there were so many things they couldn't say. Then they would demonetize them. Then they would intercept their check. It was just ridiculous, right? So much censorship going on. You're seeing the AI algorithm learning. Oh, all the questions. Oh, would you like to help Google learn? Can you send feedback? Can Google look at your keystrokes so that the AI can learn how it is that humans interact and type? I'm like, no, I ain't teaching this AI shit. I don't want you to take over for what I got going on. So I'm not teaching you. Okay, they're trying to have you teach the AI to be your replacement. Okay, so when you look at these information and the connectivity that it allows us to have, if you allow the information out there to scare you, stifle you, and keep you stuck, that's exactly what you're going to be. But if you allow it to enlighten you, enrichen you, brighten you, burn away the old to leave a very prosperous and rich foundation for you to build upon, for you to plant seeds for it to be fertile and grow into, that's what you're going to have as well. But you have to allow yourself to be that. You have to allow yourself to receive that information. You have to allow your vessel to be open to receive the information that you need to be a more enlightened being. See, when I do my readings for anyone, regardless of what it is, I always tell them I'm just a vessel. I invite your spirit team in and I become the vessel providing these messages. That's why it always comes off in a loving manner, even if it's not the greatest news in the world, which doesn't happen often, but even if it's not the greatest news in the world, it's news that you need to hear that's going to help you benefit and grow because it's coming from love from your spirit team. Okay? But if you allow your vessel to be clouded and jaded and constructed and stuck in the old paradigm, you're never going to be able to receive that enlightening information. So what I'm trying to tell you is the age of information can be a beautiful, glorious time, or it can be a time of detriment. It's up to you. If you allow yourself to get stuck and sucked into these old ways because you are still hung up on the age of Pisces, I believe, instead of feeling and knowing that you have the ability to control things yourself, you are going to be stuck in that old paradigm. People are going to be growing their own food. They're going to be having their own currency. They're going to be teleporting and flying and all types of stuff. And you're going to be saying, bump kiss, that can't happen. That's not going on because you're so jaded. Your vessel cannot perceive the information that's right there in front of your eyes. There is a great shift going on. That's what the different dimensions are about. There's certain people that can't even see me or recognize me. They can't even find me or resonate on the same level I am because of the vibration that I hold. Okay? A pigeon will never be flying with the eagle because they're on different planes. You got me? Okay. So that is all that I have for you today. The rain is here. It's starting to blow. Your girl got to go inside. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to share this video, right? We're on the road to 1,000. Like, we're almost there. We're 50 subscribers away. So I appreciate y'all. Let's get that watch time up too, okay? Watch time, remind me of Watchtower. Oh, that's a whole nother video. Anyway, that's it. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.